Okay, so we got FS economy going here. So now the question is, does this work? Oh yeah, it does. Uh-oh. That's a bad sign when, yeah, that's a bad sign when the plane just shuts off. But I bet you we have maybe a fuel throttle problem here. Fuel pump and mixed moxture. Sparker in VR, 22 months. Thank you for the subscribe, Sparker in VR. I am having a great day. Yeah, it's a great day. I'm just seeing if I can keep the arrow on easy mode here for a moment. Yep, easy mode works. Let's take a look outside. Oh yeah. Frame rate seems to be a little bit low. Crack the throttle open. Yeah, I was cheating with the easy button, but it looks pretty good. Lots of traffic here at John Wayne. Yeah, tied to the ground. That's true. I'm assuming that in the EFB is the tie downs. Don't suggest starting your engine with stuff attached. Chocks, tie downs. Auto fuel selector, sure. GPS 100, no, we're gonna fly old school for the moment. Oh, we should see what it is though. Oh, okay, we'll fly mini old school, but not quite old school. We do have aircraft states ready for takeoff, ready for start, cold and dark. You got your maintenance, you got your co-pilot. Whoa, hello. Cabin door, baggage door, okay. There's a headwind component calculator here, flight info. Okay. What happens if you just remove the chocks and accelerate? Do they flex? I don't think there's any chalk flex, but we could request it as a feature ad. Chalk flex. That sounds like something that one guy would sell with OxyClean. Your OxyClean. Get your chalk flex. $19.95. 38 months. D money. I was just talking about you. I was thinking that you might have some answers with regard to the power search. The Snack Air power search. Thank you for 38 months, D Money 327. New phone, who dis? That's happened to me before. I still don't know how to get the 750 to work in this. Now, apparently, it's a mod from PMS something. It's I got it. I bookmarked it. I haven't done the mod yet. Maybe after a flight or two, we should attempt to install the... You have the mod, it's just not working? Okay, well, maybe we can get it working. I don't know. Usually Twitch can help me get something working, usually. So D-Money's 327. What are you up to this weekend? Thanks for the subscribe. If anyone wants to join, by the way, I am on the US West server, and I'm at John Wayne Taxiing, so just in case you wanted to join. Trying to get the kids to finish cleaning their rooms and go to bed, then I'll be available for questions, help regarding the power search. I know, aren't you always on call for the power search? But just to get, turns out you're going out of town. Oh, I hope you have a spectacular time. That's awesome. I'll give you a little preview for later. I think who was it in here? someone was saying that some of the models, I guess, needed updating. Maybe it's the aircraft list or something. I don't know. And maybe it's not something that you can do. I don't know. But again, no worries, no rush. Okay. I think we're gonna line up here on. Well, actually, we're gonna line up and watch probably Joe 8617 land. I do believe this is my first purchase in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, no rush. And I'm not sure exactly what they meant by some models are missing. I don't know if it's just some of the what new aircraft that would have been added or what it was, but someone here said something's missing. But I guess we won't know the specifics if they're not here. All right, so the aesthetics look pretty good. Let's see if yep, sure enough, flap handle. I've actually flown in this plane in the real world too, in the left seat. We're at a class Charlie, so let's squawk. Let's pretend that we're. We'll just squawk. We'll squawk 3, 3, 2, 2. What does the flashing mean? Auxiliary, no. Auto extender off. Okay. All right, so now we need to go. I always thought this was a horrible place for the lights and switch because your prop control covers your nav lights, etc. Okay, the beacon collision pitot heat doesn't need to be on. It's super hot, but it is on now. Oh, okay. So those are on. We'll just turn everything on just for a testing. Now, how do we switch? Okay, there's nav. Can we switch? We just probably switch here, huh? GPS, VLOC. Yeah, GPS. And then I'm assuming autopilot will be nav right there. If you click on the Piper, just say disabled there though. Oh, that's why. Autopilot on, heading on, low. Okay, I think we're good to go. Auto deploy. Okay. It's Piper. Dumb auto extends for the gear. Okay. Also, the placement of the tachometer is awful. Really badly designed cockpit IRL too. I mean, is it in the wrong place? Yeah, I wouldn't know. Okay. All right. Let's take off. Why not, right? Can you hide the tablet or no? No. Doesn't look like you can hide the tablet. Maybe. I don't know. You can swap nav 1 and nav 2 with the autopilot by the mags. Okay. Oh, you can power off the tablet? Okay. All right, no one's coming in. Let's... Oh, there's someone turning final. I'm not sure where he's landing. We'll try to get out of here quickly. IRL in the sim, if you don't hide the yoke, the tack is mostly blocked by the yoke. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some positioning that they could do better. They probably have rethought everything with their new line of Piper aircraft. All right, here we go. Feels good. Feels smooth. We got 70 knots. Oh, whoa. Whoa. We got, I don't know if that's wind or whatever, but we have a serious problem with it wanting to go to the right. Oh, that looks pretty good though. Or sorry, it was wanting to go to the left. Maybe, was that an overboost related? Okay, John Wayne, you usually turn right. Golf course. They usually vector you out to Seal Beach, but we'll kind of take it by our own situation. Alright, so I'm going to trim up here. And once I get to a certain altitude, then I will... Well, I guess it's... I mean, it's not like I'm on Pilot Edge or anything. There's the golf course. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the autopilot heading on. Oh, that's cool. And then I'm going to switch this to nav. So we switch to nav. So we now will probably be going direct to Hemet, I'm thinking. And then red line the MP gauge. There's also a line on the annunciator panel. Push the throttle up, and you'll see it come on. Oh, okay. Oh, there's the auto lights again. I don't have my prop mapped. Alright, I think I'll go direct. Uh-oh, flight plan's not in there. What happened to my flight plan? Or actually, it wouldn't be in there. Okay, so if we go here, if we go flight plan, cursor, and then we go direct, it's not in there. Flight plan, cursor, direct. I thought Hemet would go in there. I guess it's not. I'm doing something wrong. Maybe if I do fly. No. I would have thought the flight plan would have taken. I mean, it's gonna square up with the airport here in just a second, but I'll get you your cashola here for your snacks or your golf course amount. Are you still running the 1080 Ti? Sure am. I tried to buy a 6800 XT today and a 6900 XT today. I tried to buy them today, but they sold out, and I couldn't get in and buy it. And of course, I didn't know that people were standing in line in person at Best Buy to pick up the new 3080 Ti today. I guess people were camping out overnight, and I didn't know that was happening, or I might have been in a tent last night, because I would like the 3080 Ti. But I've also decided that I'm totally fine with getting a 3080, because if you look at the benchmarks between on the 3080, if you're running at 2K resolution, there is little to no difference between the 3080 and the 3080 Ti when flying this simulator. It's literally neck and neck. I watched a benchmarking video from Paul's Hardware. Paul's Hardware is a great general tech YouTuber, and he incorporates many different games into his benchmarking routine. And one of them, I'm going to do the altitude hold here. One of them was Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Okay, there we go. Altitude hold. If you guys don't know, that's a little trick. You just click on the name Piper, and then it will hold your altitude, which the real plane won't do, apparently. Anyway, he does benchmarks, and it's literally within like 1 or 2 frames, the 3080 Ti versus the 3080 when running 2K in this simulator. So it's a different story when you're running 1080 and 4K. 1080, I don't care because I don't run 1080. And 4K, I don't care because I don't run 4K. I run 2K. So if I can get my hands on a 3080, I'll get it. If I can get my hands on a 3080 Ti, I'll get it. But at the same time, if I can get my hands on a AMD 6900 XT or a 6800 XT, I'm doing that as well. And I'm just going with whatever I can because I bought a new CPU. I did get the 5900X Ryzen 9 5900X, and I don't have a GPU to go with that CPU. So, all right, I'm digging this plane. I am digging this plane. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. Feels good. So far it flies well. Oh crap. I just realized something. I'm gonna have to go back to the airport. Do you know why? But, you know, we're sightseeing, so it's fine. All right, so I'll go into heading mode. Heading mode. And we're going to turn left, I guess. Yep, I forgot the golf bag. Exactly, Exponent. For me, the only upgrades for my 20 Ti is the 3080 Ti and the 3090. Yeah, especially if you're doing the VR stuff, because you don't want to downgrade your VRAM, right, Sparker? So yeah, you want to go for the Ti or the 3090 because of the VRAM argument, but I think the 16800 XT and the 6900 XT would also fit the bill. But yeah, I get you. You do a lot of that VR. I don't do as much VR, although I should do more. All right, I need to go back to John Wayne. So I would need to turn a little bit more to the south. So I'm going to fly heading 250, and let's get back to the airport. I'm doing a great job of losing every Newegg shuffle I enter. For budget reasons, I just want the cheaper 3060. Yeah, you know what? I totally spaced the Newegg shuffle today, and it was like, what were there, 8 3080 Ti cards in the Newegg shuffle? Oh, man. I'm sure I would have got a rejection letter from them, but, you know. I think that's El Toro there, isn't it? Could be wrong. Oh, one thing I didn't do. Put up my flaps, duh. Hello, John Fly. Remember how to fly? All I hear about the shuffles are people entering and missing out. But there, I have a friend who has a friend who apparently has won more than one shuffle. But I have, alas, I have not. How do you get the auto extender to not flash? Sure is sunny out here. I'm going to change the time of day just because I can. All right, I am within 5 miles of the airport, so let's see what happens. You've rented no aircraft. You've rented no aircraft at KNTK. You're right, I haven't. Between the seats, there is a small lever. Thank you very much. Oh, you're a lifesaver. Thank you. Thank you, Jerry Toes. Homie7478. Yes, long time no talk. I am well. And how are you? What's new on your agenda rise? All right, start flight. I have no rented airport at KNTK still. It's going to have me get really close to the airport, I think. Come on, I'm close enough. Yep, we got it. Yeah, we got everything. All right, cool. So do a heading adjustment back to the general direction. I did. I forgot to start the job. It gave me more time to sightsee, though. I haven't seen John Wayne from this altitude in a while, so it was a good thing, right? All right, looks like we want to do a heading of 72. So if I go heading 72, should be okay. I do like the plane. I do, Sam, I am. Howdy. Now I'll do nav again. See if we can confuse it. Now it's going to fly directly up to the magenta and then go over. Videk, how you doing? Flying Cow, good evening. I do like how the SimConnect FSE client for Microsoft Flight Simulator does give you the running total of rental fuel, rental time left. That doesn't do that in X-Plane. I've never seen that in X-Plane, but maybe I'm not looking in the right place. All right, we got 40 miles. 40 miles. I can pour me a freshie. I wish I could show you guys the Keyser freshie. I'll be right back. Literally. Got too much carbonation going on right now. I gotta let it mature. It's pretty much what I want to run at is but 1080p. It's pretty much what you run X-Plane at? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what my frame rates here are. Remind me the way to see frame rates in this sim. I forget. Is it Shift Z? Or, no, it's not. Thought it was. Can we get over those mountains at this altitude? We better raise up. Better raise up. All right. Pitch up. Add power. Oh, what's that mean? What's going on there? That is overboost. Yeah, I need to study up on the manifold pressure settings, and also I should probably lean. The EGT is not. Oh. I don't think your mixture should get that low. Keep my autopilot's off. There we go. Do you have a 4K monitor but rented the game on 2K? Me or someone else? I don't have a 4K monitor. I just have a 2K monitor. I used to have a 4K monitor, but then I switched back to a 2K. All right, I gotta put more power in. Is that boost okay? And I'm gonna pitch up. Whoa. Oh, wait an hour. Dang Windows update. Okay, 29 miles to go. Have a 1080 Ti connected to 4K, and if I downscale to 2K, I get less FPS than 4K. Really? Huh. I would do 4K, but it's hard to stream because of all the downscaling and the streaming hardware in the second PC. It's just a little bit much to deal with. Thanks, Windows. Exactly. But the first warning it gave me today was I didn't have a choice to say just ignore. It was either 1 hour later or now. It was like, and that one gave me at least a couple of choices. I think this one is. I'm gonna go autopilot off. There we go. Changing the trim. And we'll do altitude hold. I think. Oh, maybe I accidentally had it on. And then we'll go altitude. Propel it on. There we go. Altitude hold enabled. I think it's on now. You need a beer now. Second night in a row. I'm breaking a rule of not drinking during the week. Oh, whoa. I'm going down. Oh. Go autopilot off. It's beautiful here. Probably best not to test the mountain impact stability. Airman Roman, yeah, long time no see. It's good to see you. I'm doing well. Yeah, in a good mood. Summertime. What's up with you? I usually don't stream on weeknights, so it's nice to catch some of the folk that haven't been able to catch me on the weekends the last year or so. All right, now I'm going to test the altitude hold again. So autopilot on. It says altitude hold disabled, so it appears to be on, but I don't think it is because the plane is descending. So if I do altitude, if I click it, is it going to go up and try to hold something here? Then we're on nav. Yeah. There we go. Now it's holding. Okay. You click to enable. I just thought it would tell you whether when you click, it's going to tell you on the screen you're going to enable if you click here versus disable. You know, because that text change is based on what mode it's in. So I was thinking that it's showing you what it's going to be if you click it, not what it is right now. I thought that's what was happening. Captain Geo, hello. Hope you're well, Captain Geo. Desert Eagle 114, hello. Lovely train right there in front of your NAMSAR. All right, we're 20 miles out. Cheers, everyone. The other stuff is like that, so I understand the reasoning. Yeah. So a little bit interesting. But I like the fact that it's there. I do like the fact that it's there. It helps out with it's just the easy button, you know. You don't have to. But, you know, there's something to be said about trimming out a plane naturally and having it fly at the same altitude, being trimmed out nicely on a manual setting. But in the sim, it's like, easy button. All right, I don't know what the altitude of Hemet Ryan is. If anyone happens to have skyvector.com open and they want to put in Kilo Hotel Mike Tango, KHMT, and tell me what the altitude of the airport is, and then I can figure out the pattern altitude from that, because I'm too lazy to do it myself right now. This is my first payware aircraft that I've purchased for the new simulator. This is the JustFlight Piper Arrow Turbo 3 and 4. You get a T-tail and this one. And okay, so all right, so the pattern altitude is 25. Well, do you think it's 25? Probably 25, huh? All right. Well, we're at 15 out. So I'm going to start. We do not have any vertical speed situation here. So we'll take off the altitude hold. And we'll bring back the throttle just to do a very gradual descent down into destination. Yeah, I'm impressed with it so far, Roman. I'm going to try to get the GTN 750 working, because there's a freeware mod that's compatible with this bad boy. And it's just, it's a nice break from, you know, the default models. I like it. I wish Microsoft Flight Simulator would deploy the X-Plane camera system. Okay, 12 miles out. I think we're going to land runway 23 maybe. I had to set the altimeter. I'm surprised there's not a mod / plugin for that already. A mod for what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there might be one. You're right though. Are the default models very good? I like them. I really like I like the Cessnas. I like the Icon. I like the Pipers. I like the what's the fancy Cub one? What's the great Cub? The faster Cub. What's that one? I like that one. I like the CJ. I like yeah, a lot of good default stuff. And of course, you know, the fly-by-wire stuff happening. Yeah. Yeah, the X Cub. That's right. Yes, Richard Peak. Yep. All right, 9 miles out. I'm going to change my pitch here just slightly to increase the vertical speed just ever so slightly. It's amazing how good this scenery is. I was impressed with X-Plane 11's demo of their new lighting technology. It looks pretty good. I don't know if that's a technology that's bound or planned for X-Plane 12, or if they're going to release that in the X-Plane 11 arena. But it looked good. It made the airplanes a little more. It made them pop. It made the ground pop. 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 6 miles out. 3,600. About 1,100 above pattern altitude. Unfortunately, the devs for Chase Plane have their hands tied. Oh, they're not coming out with Chase Plane for this yet, huh? Hands tied as in they don't have access to the SDK, or are they busy with other products? Chase Plane is better than the default for sure, but X Plane is just so easy. It is just so easy. With regard to the camera system. But X Plane don't look like this. The ortho photo does not match this, guys. Now the True Earth Orbex photo, I think, comes close. But yeah, you know what I mean? Renewing from Salt Lake City. Are you in Salt Lake City? Well, thanks for checking in, Fish Go Blue. Thank you for 43 months. I appreciate that. All right. I'm going to do a little aggressive dive here. Thank you for 43 months. I hope you're having a good time here in the fine state of Utah. I can't speak on details, but I'm aware of the reasons from private conversations. Ah, okay. I respect that. Well, maybe over time things will change and get something in there. Just landed, eh? Nice. Well, it's very hot. Should I do a downwind or should I just go in aggressively? Yeah, I'll go downwind. It looks like this plane or this runway you would actually do a right downwind instead of a left downwind. Although I could be wrong. I don't know. It just feels like you should do a right downwind because maybe don't fly over the airport. But then again, no, maybe not. Maybe I lie. Maybe you do a left downwind over on the other side of the road. Yeah. Tower's like, what the heck are you doing, sailor? Oh, it's just gorgeous. It just really is gorgeous. All right, slowing down. I'm gonna put in a notch of flaps, and I'm gonna drop my gear. Add a little power. Compensate. And turn downwind. Or, sorry, not. I'm on the downwind. Cross. Turning base soon. Soon. I don't have a landing rate in place, so don't bother predicting. But if you were to want to predict, you could predict bounce, and you'd probably be just fine on the bounce prediction. Cut that one a little bit wide. Full flaps. Trimming it up nicely. A little bit hot, a little bit fast. There is a crosswind. Correcting. Landing gear inspection. Could be. Alright, let's get into our A-game style posture. Ooh, a little steep. A little fast. Trim it, trim it, trim it. Go around, go around. Go around. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, I don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't feel fluid. Does not feel fluid. I mean, it was a smooth touchdown, but it took me half the runway, and the plane was not responding well. So I don't know if I need to calibrate my joystick or maybe come in with more power. It just didn't feel right. But it was most likely pilot error. But I mean, we did get down. Get down, get down, get down. Yeah, that was interesting. And that's the other thing I want. Besides the X-Plane camera system, can I please have the X-Plane replay system? Can you just sign a deal with X-Plane 12, please? Come on, just do it. Just do it. Desert Eagle 114, 22 months. Subscribe. Thank you, Desert Eagle. 22 months. Thank you for the subscribe. I do appreciate that. I'm gonna do I want to? Yeah, I'll go up here and I'll let the passengers out up proper location. And you just woke up half the smart devices in my house. Of course. Google, what's the weather? Yeah, it is a homebrew Desert Eagle. Yeah, this is an IPA. It's like a New England style IPA. But is it? I gotta look at the recipe. But it is a hazy IPA, and it's I put in a mesh bag. I put coriander and orange peels, and it's really good. It's the first homebrew that I've done with wheat. A large portion of the grain bill was wheat, white wheat, and it's so good. If you like hazy IPAs, and it is got a lot of citrus. Yep. Yeah, I wish I could share it with you right now because I have 5 gallons of it in the keg, and I can't drink 5 gallons and IPAs tend to not stay as fresh as long as ales. So it would be really advantageous if you could just come here and grab a growler or 2 or 5. All right, I'm going to park like that. Ooh, brakes are a little bit. And there we go. We just logged our first FS economy flight in the JustFlight Turbo Aero 3.